This is Gene Key, Skyserve News. An officer shoots a man outside of a Fort Worth club. WFAA.com reports from Fort Worth. A man was shot by a Fort Worth police officer after the suspect allegedly pointed a gun into a crowd of people outside a club early Wednesday morning. According to police, officers patrolling the area near Buck's Cabaret stopped when they saw what appeared to be the start of a potential fight in the parking lot of the club. One of the officers heard a shot fired and went into the crowd where he saw a man armed with a gun pointed at the group. Police said the officer feared for the safety of others and fired 2 shots at the man. According to the police statement, another person in the crowd grabbed the injured man and pulled him into a truck, which fled the scene. The truck was later found at a nearby hospital where the suspect underwent surgery and is reported in fair condition. The incident may have been caught on video as the officer who didn't fire a weapon was wearing a body camera. A Graham man is accused of killing his 2 sons and hiding their bodies. WFAA.com reports from Fort Worth. Gabriel Armendariz was 28 and thought his 2 sons were the best thing that had ever happened to him. His attorney told a Tarrant County jury on Tuesday. He said absolutely no one loved Gaitlin and Luke more than Gabriel. And then one day, he killed them both. Armendariz, now 32, is accused of tearing a strap from a cloth bag his wife used to carry groceries and used it to strangle his 8-month-old son, Luke, and his 2-year-old son, Gaitlin, on April the 13th, 2011. Armendariz then hid the bodies in a crawl space under the residence they shared with relatives in Graham, a town of about 9,000 in Young County, about 86 miles northwest of Fort Worth. Marijuana supporters lobbied at the Capitol. KVUE.com reports from Austin. Police in support of marijuana in Texas lobbied at the Texas State Capitol Wednesday. The group Texans for Responsible Marijuana Policy are focusing on a civil penalties bill, which reduces penalties associated with the possession of small amounts of marijuana. The group also supports medical marijuana legislation. If that bill passes, it wouldn't go into effect for 3 years. One Texas family is moving to Colorado. They said it's too long of a wait and their daughter's life depends on it. 9-year-old Alexis Portel has been the face of medical marijuana in Texas. She suffers from seizures. 850,000 Texas licenses are being reprinted after an error. KVUE.com reports from Austin. Thousands of Texas drivers will be getting new licenses in the mail after the Department of Public Safety said a production issue caused about 850,000 driver's license and identity cards to print with errors. About 3/4 of the people affected have already received new ones, according to the DPS. The rest should be mailed by the end of the month. No information is compromised, but DPS warns drivers to destroy old licenses after they receive new ones. The vendor is covering the cost to replace them. This is Gene Key, Skyserve News.